Hello and welcome to Queens Garden55. This is the garden club tour. These are the melons and they're doing very well. There are 2 beds of them. And next we have the tomatoes, and the tomatoes are also doing very well. They need some pruning and I'll get to that soon. And then we have the peppers. This bed is full of peppers, and I believe there may be wax peppers. Can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm very satisfied with these. And I just can't say enough about these peppers. I look forward to trying them. This is my first year. Okay, now we have the summer squash, and these are just doing wonderful. And we have a little plant that the squirrel put there. Some blueberries, and this is my raised bed. Tomatoes, have tomatoes, and more peppers. I believe these may be Jimmy Nardello. You can see them in a minute. There they go. They're hiding. And this is my first year. Wasn't successful last year, but they seem like they're catching on this year. Okay, moving right along. Same bed, but it's just covered up. Now, more summer squash. And now we're heading to the pumpkins. And these pumpkins are doing well, just have exploded. They'll be going along the fence. They're a smaller version of the pumpkins. Again, these are my pumpkins. Muscadine grapes. Oh, I'm going to plan to do something a little bit different with these muscadines next year. But for right now, I'm very satisfied with these muscadine grapes. Persimmons, 2 persimmon trees. And then I have a planter here saying, be kind. Be kind. Now we're moving back, and this is the corn. I apologize, it's covered up, but I just didn't get a chance to uncover it. I hope to show you in a later picture what the corn is doing, but it's doing well. These are the cucumbers. Nice cucumbers, flowering roselle. This is the roselle. And then another bed with melons, cabbage that's left over from the winter still. I'm just leaving it in there until it's time to harvest. Celery, kale, melons. Okay, and this is part of my irrigation, which is very helpful. Not pretty, but it does the job. Winter squash, and it's just exploded as well. Very satisfied. These are tomatoes and peppers, and because it's been so hot, this is what I do to take care of them, the shade cloth. So you can see the tomatoes. I'm not sure what kind of peppers those are. This is the blueberry bush. And of course, I had a little problems with and these are some other pictures, of course, white grapes that I forgot. I was so busy, so excited. So I'm just going to show you a couple of pictures of the other things that I may have forgotten in the garden. And these are the white grapes, and they're really doing good this year, because normally I get a little rust, but seems like with the spray that I'm using, it's doing very well for these grapes, and I'm looking forward to tasting them, making maybe some jam or something out of them, or just eating them fresh, as well as sharing with maybe some other friends or family, because there's going to be a lot of grapes on this vine. And this is just another picture of the garden. It's really beautiful at night. I have to get one of those pictures to show you exactly how the facade is at night. Another picture of the garden from a distance with the beds as well as some of the fruit trees. And the fruit trees I'm going to have to do in another section because it would just make this video too long to include all of that. And next up, this is my tomatillo. The tomatillo is doing very well. Of course, when you do this, you're supposed to have two separate ones so that they can pollinate one another. So I hand pollinated these, and then once they were pollinated, they just took off. So I have flowers. I'm sorry, these are the melons that I forgot. There's some melons that are being covered because of squirrels and other animals. And I believe these might be like a cantaloupe melon. I can't really remember, of course, either my tags. These are my tomatillos. Here's the tomatillo, so you can see how the plants, or rather the fruit, is forming. And I think I have a couple of more pictures of the tomatillos. Once one starts, that's it. We'll just take it. Here's another picture for the tomatillo, and I think I might have a bigger one coming up next. If not, it will be on another video if I didn't include it in this video. And again, I thank you for watching my tour and for being patient with me. I'm hoping to get better as I go along. Thank you for watching Queens Garden. If you like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up, and maybe share. Again, I appreciate your patience. Until the next time, happy gardening. Bye-bye.